Today I have an unboxing. This is a handbag and it's a brand I've purchased from many times before, but I have never purchased a bag like this. I don't have any bags like this in my collection as far as the style of the bag. I do have one other bag made of this material, and it's a very special material, and the one that I have I really love, so I'm hoping I love this one too. We're gonna find out. Let's open it up. Stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community posts on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. The store where I got this, Nordstrom Rack, is one of the places I find a lot of those wonderful deals and often some bags that are kind of rare to find, and this is one of those. Let's get into this. I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to like it because, like I said, I don't have a bag in this style, and also it's a very special material. Two main things. There was one review of this bag on the Nordstrom Rack listing, and it said it looked like the bag was made at Claire's. If you're not familiar with Claire's, it's a jewelry store. They have other things too, but it's mostly a jewelry store for children. Their stuff isn't the best quality. And the other thing is this bag, because of the material it's made from, it doesn't photograph well. And so when I looked at images of it in a Google image search, I got a variety of things, and sometimes the bag looked good and sometimes not so much. Let's open it up. Okay, it's bigger than I thought it was. Or maybe it's just smushed some. Here we go. I'm seeing something that worries me. I'll tell you about it in a minute. I'm gonna guess because of the way this was packaged that this was a return, and it may very well be a return from me too. Definitely smashed. It's not packaged very well at all. All right, time for you to see the bag. Time for the big reveal. It's the Rebecca Minkoff Edie bag, but it's the Baguette, which is the only one. No, I've seen one other Baguette from Rebecca Minkoff, and this one is in sequins. As you can see, ooh, sequiny. So I have one other sequin bag, very sequiny. That was a great description. Wow, I'm really good at this YouTube thing. I have one other sequin bag, and that's my Longchamp Le Pliage in the extra small size. This bag I hesitated to get because of the sequins. I'm so glad Winnie and Yota talked me into it, and they really did, because I love this. I've carried it so much since I got it, and I haven't had any issues with the sequins, and it is just spectacularly beautiful, and I don't use it as an evening bag. I haven't had any excuse for that. I use it as an everyday bag. I thought, a sequin bag is an everyday bag? What? Yes, absolutely. It's perfect. I love it. So I thought, I've been looking at these Fendi Baguettes, you know, they've been a big thing for a while now. I'm not going to buy a Fendi Baguette because the prices are exorbitant. However, this bag popped up on Nordstrom Rack, and let's see, retail was $198, and I got it 64% off for $71.23. So I thought, I have several Rebecca Minkoff Edie bags, and I'm very happy with them and the quality of them. I thought, well, let me give this Baguette a try. It's about $3,000 cheaper than the Fendi ones, and perhaps I would like that as well. We have a lot to go over here. Let me show you one of the things that I was concerned about and a couple other concerns I'm seeing right away, and then we'll look inside this bag, and we'll also see what fits in this bag. It does look like a good size to me, and it appears to be in really good condition, even though it's a little smashed. I think I should be able to just stuff that to get it back where it should be. But something about the sequins, you can see there's stripes in different colors there. There are 6 different colors. I just looked at it up close and counted. Let's see, I think, yeah, it's showing up on camera. You can really see the stripes. It's very obvious to you, right? In some of the photos I saw, it was really obvious that there were stripes on the bag, and others, it blended in, and I liked the blended in version better. But in person, you can definitely tell that there are stripes. But actually, I think it's pretty. I may keep it. I don't know. We're not done yet. I'm going back and forth as we speak. Now, I will say the 2 straps that are on this, it has this little shoulder strap top handle thing, and then it has this longer thin crossbody. It's very thin. It's less than ½ inch wide. It's adjustable here, and you can see this part is bent. That and it being kind of smashed is what's making me think that it's a return. But the leather, I don't know if it's real leather or not. Minkoff usually uses real leather. It looks very thin and cheap. The straps. I don't think the bag looks cheap at all. I think the bag looks really nice. The great thing about these straps is it doesn't matter that much to me, because I got a great deal on it, that they look thin and cheap, because both straps are completely removable. This one is not removable at the moment because it's attached by the little stringy thing from the store. So I'm going to attach the other side back on so it'll stop banging around on my table. This thing that's sticking out, it does have, this is one of my favorite things that people put on handbags, it does have a second little loop to keep that in place, so that fixes that problem. Really good. Good design on the part of Rebecca Minkoff. I have to go let Baron in because he's been scratching at the door for a few minutes. Here's Baron. Y'all haven't seen him since Vlogmas. Say hi to the people. Baron, the camera's right there. Hello, he's so handsome. She did not want to come say hi. She was very reluctant. There she goes. Hello, Roxy. I have to give them treats later. They require treats for their camera appearances. It does still have all the original tags on it. The sequins do cover the entire bag, so all the sides, the top, and the bottom. As with all Edies that I know of, there is a back pocket. Does the Fendi Baguette have a back pocket? I don't think it does. That back pocket is lined in fabric and it has a magnetic snap. It's very spacious. That would easily hold my phone. Would it hold a giant phone, which is not what I have? Certainly lengthwise it would. Widthwise, I'm not sure because I don't have one. Now, how do we get into this bag? If you're not familiar with Minkoff Edie bags or any Minkoff bags, they have this snap hook on the front here, but that is purely decorative. Usually there is one, ooh, this one has two, that might be a problem. Usually there's one magnetic snap. This one has two, like the Kurt Geiger bags on each corner. And I have return bags because of that. So that I don't like. I understand why they would do this on a long bag like that, but that makes a handbag less user-friendly. The interior of the bag is lined in black fabric with some leather trim, and it's one big hole. There's no organization in there, other than this one zippered pocket on the back wall. Very nice to have that extra pocket. Now, one of the things, I'm gonna grab one of my Edie bags to show you the comparison on this. Okay, here's the Edie shoulder bag. So you can see it looks similar. It has some similarities to this baguette. Now on these bags, when you open them up with this one very strong magnet, it has these two compartments, and then there's this piece of leather here, and it almost feels like there would be another compartment back there, but it's not. It's just this little lip, and that annoys me because I tend to want to put my phone or something in that back compartment, and my hand, when I'm not looking in the bag, ends up going there and stopping, getting obstructed, instead of going into the back pocket. That's something that I think is a design flaw on these bags, and I wish they would fix it. But the reason I wanted to show that to you is that this bag does not have that. So that is really nice. That's an improvement. I'm going to show you now what fits in this baguette. My bag today is this little no-name pouch that was made in New Mexico, if I remember correctly. I purchased it at a winery in Wimberley, Texas. It was Driftwood Estates Winery, if anybody's up there. They have quite a few of these. So it's not no name. It has a label in there that says MZ, and it was not made in New Mexico. It was made in Oaxaca, Mexico. The real Mexico, not the New Mexico. It says it's 100% wool. msfairtrade.com. I will link that below, as well as Nordstrom Rack. Although this bag is no longer available. This was the last one, which is another reason I think this was a return. They had this up a couple months ago, I think, and I went back and forth about getting it, and then it sold out, and then I kept thinking about it. So when I saw it pop up again, which does sometimes happen on these websites, I grabbed it, even though I wasn't sure that I would keep it. I'm leaning toward keeping it. All right, of the things I carry, let's see what fits in this baguette. The biggest thing I have is my Louis Vuitton Agenda PM. That fits beautifully. The bag is tall enough to fit it like this, not like this. My Chanel flap card holder. Now that piece is a little bulky for a small bag like this, so I could certainly downgrade to a regular card holder, but I won't worry about that right now. Tied to go pen, a comb, car fob, nail clippers, eyeglasses cleaning set, and that's how all that fits in there. It takes up most of the space of the bag. You could still fit a few other smaller or thinner things. I do have two other card holders that I've been carrying around with me, and my phone could fit in the back pocket easily. Actually, I'm gonna put my card holder, because that has my medical cards. I do like to have that on me at all times, so that fits in there as well. And there's still a little bit of room for a few more small things, but that would pretty much be it. If I was to keep this bag, I would not keep this strap on it. The strap is terrible, terrible quality. But look at the bag without the strap. I don't think it's coming across very well because of my lights, but it is very pretty in person. One thing I'll say about the Longchamp sequin bag is that the sequins pretty easily flip the other direction, and I do find that I smooth it down often, and it's one piece of fabric that wraps around, so you smooth it down on the front and up on the back. I'm noticing this bag does not do that. It's a little prickly, like not in a it's gonna hurt your fingers or tear them up kind of way, but when you try to rub them the other direction, the opposite direction, and flip them, that's not happening. So that's good. Let's do a couple mod shots. I love that this has a crossbody strap, or at least the ability to put one on with the D-rings on the bag, because I would not wear it as a shoulder bag, at least most of the time. I would wear it crossbody. That's much easier for me. So here's how it looks. Maybe not the best outfit to pair with it, but it was chilly in here and I wanted a sweatshirt on. Thank you again to Winnie BLV for gifting me this sweatshirt 2 Christmases ago. But that's how it looks. Like it a lot. Just want a different strap with it. And with that crossbody strap on, it's easy enough to pull up the 2 snaps. And if I'm not looking at it, it's pretty easy to snap them. Well, I got one, the other one doesn't want to cooperate. Got it. The snaps on these bags do have a little bit of a lip that helps you out if you're not looking at it when you're trying to close it. And then here's what the bag looks like with the little shoulder strap. Here it is on my shoulder. I feel like that will very easily fall right off my shoulder. And that could have something to do with wearing a thicker sweatshirt. However, probably not so much. I don't think that's a huge factor in it. That's how it would look on the shoulder. I want to show you 2 more straps with this bag to give you an idea of another look. Here I've added a gold chain from Dress Up Your Purse, and I think that looks pretty. Gives it a little more sparkle than it already has. And you could also use that as a top handle. This one's too short to go over your shoulder, but you could use it as a top handle. Another option instead of a leather crossbody strap is a gold chain. And of course that would pair very well with this bag visually. The hardware, by the way, is gold, if you hadn't already noticed. So here's how it looks with that gold chain. This chain is also from Dress Up Your Purse. I do have a link for them and a discount code that will be in the description box below. There you go. Well, I was hoping the stripes wouldn't be so visible in the sequins, but I've been pleasantly surprised that I like it. I thought I'd want it to be more of an all-over color, or an all-over, kind of like crystals, how it sparkles different colors everywhere, and not have a pattern, but it's really pretty, and I think this one's a keeper. If I ever see these available again, I will certainly let you guys know about it, most likely in a community post, so make sure you're subscribed. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.